Hello everyone and welcome to another broadcast here from me, Zeldin. I'm playing today a 2v2 in the lush green Arabia. I'm playing with a good friend of mine here, Resist the Urge. It is his first day on Voobly. So he's not played Age of Empires 2 for a number of years, similar to me, and he's just come back today for the first time, so it's his first public match, so we'll see how he does here playing 2v2 with me. We're playing today against two guys from the Villa group. Seems to be a Spanish clan of some sort. Zod Villa here ranking at about 1700. Darky here ranking in the mid 1600s. Myself, I'm sitting around the 1600 border. And Resist the Urge, as I said, fresh face, so we've really got no rank tally with him. But I'm gonna say he's not doing badly for starters, but he's probably sitting around 1500 if we were to put him at a fair rank, 1500, 1550, that sort of region. So that's the setup anyway. Again, it was Green Arabia, but the statistical random. So I landed with Britons, or Britons, however you want to pronounce that. And Resist the Urge, a friend of mine here, has got the Persians, and he's gone for the early border. Lost a villager sadly from the lag, a couple of villagers. And I remember him saying about on that other mumble, he was pretty upset. I obviously had the what's this ball coming in here. Over on the other team here, let's take a look at the Spanish here, Zod Villa, appropriately Spanish playing Spanish. Sorry, got a little bit of cough there. And he's gonna head to lumber camps pretty early. And over here, the other fella, he's gone Mongols on the random roll. So we're probably gonna see some cav archers, Mangdui from them, and from Spanish. Well, we'll see. Yeah, he's gone for the wood, so we're probably looking at skirmishes pretty early on. So this is all the general sort of game. A lot of sheep there for Resist the Urge, very nice. I got my second war in just yet. No, it's still sitting there, still some sheep around here. I'm not scouted just yet. Let's turn the fog of war in for a second. Pretty limited scouting there. Resist the Urge, much better job. He's got much better coverage of his area. Villa, really good job there. He's really spending out that scout, those circular motions around the base. Great for scouting. And now he's going for the end. My base by the looks of it. And we go to the Zod. He's done a fair amount as well. He's found his gold. He has found his boars. Not gone for them just yet, but he has found his boars. So let's follow on what's going on with this then. We speed it up through the feud, through the arcade because we didn't see much of action here. Boar coming in, no losses there, and that's fine. Resist the Urge really, that's a really bad start for him losing two villages. Some big early loss, especially when he had sort of 3 or 4 villages out already. That's really going to hurt. And here he is being scouted by Zod Villa. So he is probably going to be the prime target for the rush. Maybe if there is one, he's been scouted first. I have scouted there with the scout cavalry. Put a little bit of harass on, got shot for it in return. And let's see what goes on here. I got this fog of war on correctly, and I'm going to go in for a bit more harass just to get him off the lumber for a couple of seconds. So I'm going to cut around here. Sort of not really paying attention, get a couple of hits off. Nope, bugged out on that villager. Go back around again. Scouting a little bit more maybe. Yeah, scouting a bit more, fine. I probably would have missed it actually. That's probably my harass before where it pinged. Just take off the wood for a little bit. Just a few seconds. Try and get a little bit of an advantage, but we know he's on wood now, so I know he's probably going to go for skirmishes. I also know where his wood is, so I was playing on the push for this game, and Resist there, taking my advice at the walling off in preparation for raid if it happens. Not the most efficient wall, but to be fair to him, this is his first game on Age of Empires for a long time now, so you know, he's done a really good effort with this game, and I was happy to have him as a teammate on this. I can't complain at all. So that's a valiant effort from him. Good job there. I myself, I'm getting a little bit of the wall off there, trying to stretch across towards like gold, and then again along here. That's the possibility. Except not too bad actually. Got really flat spot. Resist's got a really nice flat spot. In fact, all really good flat spots. So can't really complain about the setups there. It's got Scout there sidling a little bit, and that's the first feudalage there from the Oku Villa, and I do apologise because I said I was going to sort out the issue where I didn't have the times up for the micro fraps, and I forgot. But yes, I hit the feudalage there, and we've seen a tower coming up here, and can Zod Villa see that? Oh, if I pick the right player. No, he can't. He doesn't know about this coming up here, but he does know He wants a wall. So he's doing a nice little wall off across here, which is great. He knows that there's the enemy, so a rush should likely come this way. And that makes sense. Sorry about that. So heading back over to me, let's see how this tower's getting on. It's great, we've got some spearmen popping up in here. We know it's coming. And Sword, Villa catching up in the third village there. So I really do apologise, I got terrible dry throat, despite the fact I'm drinking Coke like a madman. It's not helping out. Walling that tower in there, just playing it safe for now. Spearmen doing a great push here, but the village are already off the wood, they know the tower's there, they've gone, nope, can't wood there, we're going to wood elsewhere. And where will they go? I won't burst into Sweet Child of Mine, I promised. Yeah, they've gone for these town centre trees, which are a great fallback for those emergency situations. And one that got left behind is gonna get away. Great, he's back to town centre, and I'm hoping I'm microing the spearman. I'm not. Don't want the town centre. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 wasted spearmen there. And that was really bad micro on my part. But as you can see, why Doku Villa here, who has pushed up, he's not got forward yet, he's just came up with a scout and a couple of spearmen, and he has put that harass on. So let's have a look back at this harass here. So as you can see, all the guys on the forage bushes there, which have taken up quite lately, pushed off those, and that's the mistake of going for the forage bushes a little bit later, because that means that you're open to this type of harass here, and as you can see, his spears, that villager's trapped there, it's going to be a lost villager. Bringing his guys back out, and then trying to get a little bit wall off here, but not able to. I have to say the lag really was causing a problem here. These guys had really bad ping, and it was horrible to try and react to anything, because by the time they were over it, and then you place the building delay and whatnot, you know how it works. So that's something you've got to learn to get used to. Spearmen coming into the centre now, trying to just get them off, bringing everyone back to the town centre, and that's the spearmen taken care of, so that's great. And this villager out here, hopefully going to be able to get the wall off. Having to abandon the forest bushes now is going, look, bushes are gone. I hadn't scouted at all here, I was assuming there's a forward, and that was the problem here as well. We had this watchtower popping up, that's going to get walled in there, it's going to cover this wood, and yeah, that was a big problem for me. Why is my fog of war covering my own base? That's very bizarre. Let's hop back. Oh, I do apologise. There we go. So, we've got this harasser on the wood as well, and I'm not in a great position here. I'm walling off around here, really packing myself in, but it's better that than lose all villages. Realising this is actually okay now, I'm going to try and push up across here, get the wall off up this section here, and this scout's going to try and do something about it, but I have villagers here, angry villagers, and that scout's going to go down without taking anyone with him, so that's great. House going up here, completing that wall off, trying to get this section under control again, trying to do something with it. We take the field of view off here. This aggression isn't doing anything now, it's just sitting with spears. The wood actually moved all the way over here, which Resist hadn't managed to notice. He was busy taking care of resources, getting watched up early. Really conscious of the rushes, because we did a few practice games, I rushed him a lot, and he's got a little bit overconscious about it. So still getting used to the online play, but still, yeah, he's doing a nice job. He's not doing badly, so he's keeping up with the scores a little bit, which is fine, and he's not adding harass yet, which is good as well. It means that I've got someone else in the game with me. Trying to move on these stone here, but he has the spears to counter, so he forced the villager back. I'm not able to do anything with that. Still trying to make a little bit of aggression with it, but not doing much. Again, his wood is miles out of question. I really couldn't find it. He's got some over here, but I wasn't really in a position to push. I was very conscious about this on my front as well. Barrett's going up here now, lumber camp going up, so he's getting aggressive, he's taking this wood. And there's not a lot I can do about it really. I probably should have brought some spears back at this point. It was manageable. As I said earlier, when we were watching the Zero Empire stream, it's a lot easier to criticise in this game so when you're watching the back than it is when you're actually playing them. And as you can see, all I know about is this sort of tower here. I've seen units come out, so I'm assuming there's some sort of forward, which I should probably go and scout, but I've not bothered to. I'm just trying to keep my economy going, keep myself in the game. And I have to say I'm not doing too badly at it at this point. Loka Villa actually would have been susceptible to a push here, had I had known. Not got any cover on those lumber camps at all. Not got anything at home either, and his military's actually out at this point. I was much more presumptuous that these guys would be really far ahead, and it wasn't the case at all. So a little bit more aggression on my part, a little more confidence would have seemed that nice. Trying to get a wall off here, trying to establish a little area control. The villagers getting harassed by spearmen. We see a stable going up here now for Spanish 1700 player. He's in control. He knows what he wants to do. A lot of food, decent amount of gold. So we might see knights, but also quite a lot of wood as well. So food and wood there. Wood heavy out from Durkee. So he's definitely going skirms, and we know that's going to be the case. Still no harass from resist or with resist. So he's sitting in the game at the moment, quite happily trundling along, which is fine. At this point I was saying, look, just go for castle. Just try and go for castle. Get yourself some knights, come help me out, and try and drop a forward castle somewhere if you can. So at this point I think he was like, okay, I'm going. And if we look at resource management, not too bad, not too shabby. Village has been pumped out, so I said I'd give him some feedback on this. Villagers are going out. Mark is going out now for the line of sight help, so he knows what's going on my neck of the woods. Because we're on the voice chat here, but even so, we've got a lot. The cartography actually is a very useful upgrade, seeing what's going on. But I wasn't in the position to afford it. I mean, I've been starved for resources, and I'm only just starting to get back on that. But just as I am, here comes another push. These three villages. Sorry, I'm gonna lose those. Not reacting quick there at all. These spearmen coming right on the back of these villages here, which isn't good. I was going for this stone, not having any stone in this area at all. In fact, the stone was quite far out from my town centre comparatively, so that didn't play to my advantage at all. And again, at this point, if I put my forward on, I'll just see there's some forward. But that's fine, I'm also getting aggression on here, or trying to, getting the wall off here. I lost my guys, I'm going to lose that tower, but there's no reason I can't get a little bit. And I actually I'm done here, I'm going to finish that first and I'll die. Just causes a little bit of inconvenience for the enemy there, something on their doorstep. War says, I don't know what's going on. And there's these spearmen standing around here, we've got a forward here, archer range is up again now. Not a lot going on at home. Again, if there was a rush on this lumber camp, that would be decimated pretty quickly. Just 3 or 4 scouts in there would have destroyed that. But I don't know what's going on. I'm, again, assuming the enemy have got some sort of ridiculous forward here and then or some home base. So a bit more confidence to go, hey, look, resist. I know you've not done this before, but whack up a stable, send some scouts out, see what happens. Would have been the option to go here. And certainly something we'll learn for next time. Okay, so we got a massive skirmishes here. We've got 1 through 5, 8 skirmishes, 7 spearmen. Stone camp has gone up though now, so that means I can start to make towers pretty soonish, but this is going to be a problem here because there's only a palisade separating myself from 8 skirmishers and a lot of spearmen, and this is going to really hurt when this comes in. So I see it coming though, pull them away, get a second lumber camp up there. I know my stone is nearly in, and that's what I'm holding out for. I'm trying to get a little stone wall off here. Wall off is coming along okay. Not going to be able to get it up in time earlier. It's going to go down much quicker than I expected up. And the mistake I was going for a stone wall off. Houses would have covered the distance easier, would have been quicker to get up. But still got quite a lot of stone here. Trying to hit all those blocks. Hadn't actually hit that one at that point. I missed that. I hadn't realised. Just got that one in time. That one, nope, too late, and they're through. And this is where it all goes to shit. So these guys walk away from lumber camp. Don't draw them there. Go back to the town centre. You guys. You stay up here, you keep building, and get that tower up. Get that tower up now. And these guys preoccupied these villages as was done, so reasonable job there of countering, well not countering, but at least saving some villages there, and just in time. Oh, but they found this now, and it's not up yet, but it's pretty close, nearly there. 84%. These spears should really be on these villages, but too late, and up goes the tower, and quick garrison sends skirmishers on their way. And spearmen pulling out, but then, oh hang on, no, the murder hole isn't researched, of course I can go straight in there, but that's fine because I have quite a lot of steel supply. I think these guys are going strong, so I can actually pop up another tower just here. Yep, there it is, to cover each other and to keep the wood here, because I am running out of wood spaces. As we know on Arabia, the little sparse forest, this one's covered here, can't do anything with that. Not any options over here as far as I can see. I'm assuming there's a forward here. This wood is really the only option I've got, and again, I've seen this come from behind. This is all covered by the skirmishers. This is an option here, maybe should want on here, but to be honest, it was coming up. I get this wall off now as well. I'm like, okay, let's stop them coming from that section there. This bit's pretty vulnerable. Probably should have walled along here, to be honest, along this section. And back over here, this is all just going to shit. There's not anything that I can do with this. And we now see the knights out from Zod, which wasn't expected given how heavy it was on wood. But he's walled off completely here. Really nice big wall. Nothing's coming through there. Nothing coming through there either. Just the gaps here. And they've not seen anything from Resist. I'm not going to expect anything from him. I'm completely contained, and we see men-at-arms now and knights. The gold heavy troops, the real ground stompers. They're going to come in and take away after all this harass. Resist is doing his best now. He's got his stable coming up. I'm saying get those knights out, get that castle age. And let's have a look. Still more villages coming, still lacking on the food. Probably because of all these villages. Actually, that's 1,000 food there, I believe. That's, no, not 1,000 food, is it? That's 500 food, sorry. Let's speed this up here. It's just cleaning up that there, and we see another push here with these skirmishers, but he's going to keep this harass, and I'm going to be on top of this, coming in back and forth, stopping the skirmishers getting away. These spears know they can do nothing there. They're going to be shot to pieces if they even try. And I'm saying, look, hey, here they are over here. Okay, go. So we've got a knight, a few spearmen. Hopefully trying to do something with that. Quite a few knights coming out now. But he doesn't know... Oh, he doesn't know about spearmen. But still knights should be able to hold their own against them, and certainly with some upgrades. But sadly the upgrades didn't come. I forgot to ask about that. I was going to say just make sure you're ready for spears, so it's a bit of bad communication on my part there. But still, any help appreciated, because we've now got elite skirmishers to deal with, which is just a ball ache, because they can snipe off villagers like a boss. And it's not pleasant at all. And we've got a town centre coming up here with the old houses here. Not destroyed them. Probably should reclaim that wood. But, you know, whatever. The score difference here is now already starting to climb in. This is where the harass is paying, and this is also really bad timing for Resist, because he's just sent out to help here. But here, 1, 2, 5, 6 knights, loads of men-at-arms, and just not the experience or the troops to deal with it, sadly. This not reacted to this quick enough. No wall off going to happen here. This tower's sitting duck, and he's got some troops to come in here, trying to deal with it. We've got loads of knights which are fully upgraded and fully upgraded men-at-arms, so that is just going to tank for everything. And this is where it really starts to go downhill. I'm not aware of the force. I remember saying, look, I've got an attack going on, like, hey, try and deal with that, I'm okay holding out. But Yellow's seen the advantage as well. Yellow's going to come and have a bit of that as well. And these mills are going to take villages apart, dismantle that economy. Yeah, all the gold gone, all the stone gone. Another town centre up here, which is great. He's got that just out of the way, and I don't think Zod's found out that yet. No, he doesn't know about that. So there is a little bit of hope, but it's fading pretty quickly. We've got 4 more off again. We've got all this stuff here. I'm not under the harass at the minute. I'm doing okay. I've actually stuck up a arch range in a second, I think. Trying to get some cav archers out, just because I got heavy on the wood. Just because that's how it was. I was just trying to get something out to deal with stuff, but yeah, these knights just demolished this entire area here. Sort of forced a retreat for a moment, but there's not a lot going on. I mean, what's the pop there? Right the way down to 13, and as well I've been reduced. I'm only on 31 because I've just been constantly harassed by Durkaville. It's done a really good job of harassing. And there's the forward castle, and this is the point here. Like, I need to get this tower up, or this thing's going. I'd only seen these 2 villages. If you look at my front of war, I'm assuming I've only got these 2 villages here. I can take those out. That'll be it. Then I see those, and it's like, well, this isn't going up. And the mic on these, he's clicking away at those villages, saying this cannot go up. And it's really, if this doesn't go up, this is GG. Resist's got nothing left here, he's completely decimated now, Knight's just running through that rampaging, nothing to do. Not gonna happen, and that tower's not up, castle's there. This is looking really, really grim. Just surviving a little tidbits around here and there, but it's looking good. And here's the forward castle, right on these houses, and certainly in the view of the villa. This was all or nothing, and he knows what's going on. He can see this, he knows. But he's too happy over here. He's got this really nice forward. Look at, I can micro these spearmen to kill the house and break in here, and he's trying to bust through. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. He's going up, going up, going up. Zod Villa tearing apart this resist. Poor guy, nothing he could do here at all. He was just saying, what are we doing, man? We've got nothing in this. I was like, look, I'm just trying to get this forward castle up. If I can do that, I might be able to push off yellow and then come save you a bit, but there's not really anything we can do. It's probably going to be GG. But I'll just try this last ditch tip. I know he's coming for here, and this wall was just so ambitious, it wasn't going to happen. So in they come for this town centre, which I'd thrown up quickly, knowing this one's a lot of shit. I wasn't going to get any farm off here. And getting up, it's halfway there, and we just have to watch that. But that's happened, they've seen it, and the villager swarms are mad. Tower going up, and that was it. That guy's going down. And we said GG. That was it, nothing to do, nothing left to throw at it. No military. Pretty far behind on the points at this point. Don't really have anything to go with it. So that was the GG there. And Resist will be following suit very shortly. So yeah, thanks for watching that game. Again, it was a interesting one given Resist was completely new to playing online. I'm obviously a recent return, and these guys were slightly higher ranked, so we were up against the odds, but we gave it a shot anyway, and I found it pretty useful trying to deal with the rushes. I found that's actually quite fun, and I'm hoping you guys have seen something useful in this, maybe find it interesting or learn something from it. I certainly learned a few things. But yeah, I'll be doing some more vids. I'm actually going to possibly look at some other recorded games as well, so if you've got any games you want me to see, have a look at, or just talk over, then please send them to me. I'll take a good look. I'll upload some as well, and that would be cool to do. So yeah, if you're looking forward to that, just drop a subscribe, and any suggestions or tips, etc., drop them in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.